and this is like New England in Germany, guys. It's absolutely stunning. The leaves are changing. Don't mind our dirty window. Look at this. It's beautiful. So we are heading up a very scary mountain. I'm going to need to be medicated. On the edges of cliffs. Oh my God. Well, look at this. This is a gorgeous camera. Get my camera. Quick. 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 Before we started traveling 3+ years ago, we were living in Boston and we had fall. Now we haven't experienced fall in 3 years.
We missed the seasons really bad.
It is, well, I don't miss winter. I'm gonna be honest, but I really miss fall. So traveling, heading south, kind of with the leaves changing has been an incredible treat. It's brought us back to our time in Boston. It's brought me back to my childhood. I spent many years living in Los Angeles and kind of had this big gap of missing out on fall. And then we had it for what, 8 years in Boston?
And now we have a rolling tour of the fall all the way down the European continent.
It's really cool.
It's really cool too. It's kind of cold. But we are now heading back into Germany and we're going to Eagle's Nest, which is, albeit what it is, which was Hitler's hangout during the summer, it's actually a really cool place to go visit. It is a cool place, I agree. Today we are heading to Eagle's Nest, which was Hitler's summer residence, and it was a gift from, let me check, I don't remember the gentleman's name, Martin Bormann. It cannot be accessed during certain parts of the year, certain times of the year, because it is full of snow. It has a 360-degree view of the Bavarian Alps. It's supposed to be incredible, so we're heading up there to see this gorgeous place, not because we're fans of Hitler, but because it is a beautiful space and a gorgeous view. So here we go. Do you have a family pass?
Yes.
We have 2 adults, 2 kids? Yeah.
33, please.
Okay, and that's for Eagle's Nest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Up and down.
33?
To get to Eagle's Nest, you have to drive up this really windy, crazy road, and then you have to park at this one place. There's no.
Alan and our car is sick right now.
It's really just it's really crazy. And
it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, we're here in fall, and all the leaves are changing. So you have the mountains in the background, and the leaves changing, and some waterways. It's beautiful.
It's all over the place. But when you're driving an RV, you're going like super slow, and it's really tight corners, and you have like 20 cars running behind you because clearly you can't keep up with the little Fiats.
And then you have your wife beside you. Slow down, I'm scared. I don't want to go on the side of the cliff.
So we're at like the midpoint right now where you park and you get your ticket, and essentially it's like $5 a park for an RV, about $3 a park for a car, and then to get up to the top,
it was 33 euros for a family pass of the 4 of us.
And that's going to take us up to the top to see what we want to see. Oh, and I forgot my drone.
Did you want to bring your drone?
Yeah. Okay, bye. And so this is like a crazy ride up. Now, there's a reason why you can only get up here like with the specially equipped buses, because you're going like so steep and you're taking so many hairpin turns like this. There is no way that you can do this in your car, nevertheless the RV. Now, if you had like a massive like Ford pickup truck with like, you know, super diesel or whatever the case may be, then maybe, but there's no way we do this. We blow the engine or blow the clutch or I don't know what we do, but Largo, what do you think we're going to see here?
A tea house.
And what else?
A tea house.
Okay. And so this right here is the waiting hall where everyone who came to the Eagle's Nest would hang out and wait, because the elevator is right over here.
Hello. Whoa, this is big. That elevator man is a good job.
So after like a 400-foot ride up an elevator, which still functions today, this is where they did all their planning, or at least part of it. And it's really a nice temperature. It's probably like in the low 70s, high 60s. This is, I mean, if I was planning to take over the world, this is a place I'd want to do it too. So what was once a big military strategic planning place for the Third Reich is now a tea house, which they serve beer and more beer. And I think like sausages. We haven't had sausages in a while. Hey Jess, we haven't had sausages in a while.
Oh, we're back in Germany.
We're back in Germany.
Curry bratwurst.
Yeah.
No more sausages. Yeah. I'm eating potato stew. It's amazing. I'm already in Italy.
Largo's done with the German food. We're done.
What does this look like, Largo? Wow.
Wow. Oh wow, this is beautiful.
So whenever we get to the top of any kind of mountain, any kind of range,
We jump.
and the kids just really jump into anything they can climb, and up there with these amazing views and things to climb all over the place, the kids were all over
Sometimes
this.
I feel like I have to watch them like 2-year-olds because they actually have no fear at all. They have the logic and they know not to do certain things, but they'll just climb anything. They are super duper adventurous. So they were climbing out on things and up things, and but these views, even the kids stopped to pause during their climbing and said,
it was spectacular. Wow. Amazing.
I think this is the first time we've been this high up in the mountains and we're not touching snow or a glacier. What do you think?
At least it's warm.
It is warm.
Wow. This, guys, is absolutely amazing. So this place is open essentially from, good God, from mid-April, I think, until like mid-October. And so we're on October 14th at this point, and there is probably a very few days until this place is open for the rest of this year.
This is a beautiful photo with the sunlight. Are you winded?
Spectacular. I mean, look at right there, you can see the eagle's nest. The cool part about this is just something that we did not do, but you could hike up here from where like you park your car.
I would have loved to. We just didn't give ourselves enough time. I mean, you need a full, at least with us, with the kids, we need a full day.
That was so spectacular, that drone flight. Honestly, I was really worried because I'm not really sure what the drone rules are, especially around Third Reich monuments, but no one was against it. In fact, the security guards were like looking at the drone remote control saying, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So this is the top of the eagle's nest, and this is not necessarily the structure, but this is like the top of the rock formation, and you get these so incredible views of all the Alps. Now I'm facing, I think, the Austrian side here, and the reason why I know that is because my phone is getting an Austrian cell signal, which is pretty cool. If I walk to the other side, I'm actually getting a German cell signal. But at this point, these rocks are so slippery, and there's really no way to really get a grasp on it without holding on to the ropes. But I'm glad we came up here. I mean, honestly, this is really like Hitler's chalet, I guess, if you want to call it that. But the views that you get up here are something to behold. And I mean, if you could have at least a little bit of an understanding of maybe what's wrong here, and then how to make it right here, and maybe have a beer afterwards and sort of have a philosophical chat about it. But this is really cool. How are the kids doing with their hiking?
Well, we should have kept those hiking boots, even though they were getting too small. Base camp?
Yep.
Okay.
How are you doing up there?
Good.
Is that too scary?
Yes. That was a killer ant on it.
Next, I'm gonna have you sit with these guys.
Squashes.
So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram,
You should.
You kind of should. And
We're WorldTowning on Instagram also.
And the reason is because we get shots like this place on all of our Instagram feeds, and we are super excited to share how we actually created some of them. Now, when we were in Eagle's Nest, there were amazing opportunities to catch those shots where
Some of them are spontaneous and just moments where I'm fumbling for my camera and I catch the perfect moment. And then others are, hey guys, can you sit up there because this is just a beautiful setting? And then I just wait and see what they do. And sometimes they push each other and sometimes they fight and there's no shot. And then other times they look at each other or they snuggle each other and we get the perfect shot.
So this is the price that we pay for one of these Instagram shots. Now, you've always seen all these shots with people dangling off the side of a rock. We've never done that.
We're not really dangling.
And we've seen people do that, and we're just like,
we're
doing
a fake dangle.
We're doing a real dangle, Jess. If we fall right here, we're toast.
No, you're exaggerating.
All right, well anyway.
Don't listen to Will, he's exaggerating.
Check out us. This is us.
Oh my God,
and then
these are
feet
so
dangling,
good.
and then toast right down there.
Alan did a great job photographing
This
them.
is amazing here at Eagle's Nest. We
It
didn't
is
really.
amazing. I'm sorry, I'm editing and looking at the photos to make sure we got a good shot here, and it's wow. Avalon's a great photographer. Look at her.
We gotta catch a bus. We have to go back for Avalon's book club. She has an online book club. It's so cute. She does it from the RV. She has people from all over the world. It's really cool. So Eagle's Nest was something to behold, and I honestly would say I wish we would have spent more time there.
And I wish we could have hiked up or at least hiked down. But you know our life, we do the best we can with the time we had, and we needed to get back down the mountain because Avalon has a book club through Goodreads.
It's so cute.
It is adorable. So she was having this desire to connect deeper with kids that she had similar interests with beyond kind of Snapchat and social media, stuff like that. So she decided to create a book club on Goodreads.
But tell her how we got the members.
So I just put out on my Facebook group and said, if you have kids that are interested in books and want to be part of a virtual book club there's an art project component that relates to the book and what's going on at the current moment in the book, let me know and I'll hook you up with Avalon. So she wanted to keep it really small. I think 6 or 8 kids. And the first people that responded, I kind of connected with them and told them the deal, and voila. She has a book club online with kids from all over the world, and it's going fantastic. Avalon's group it's on Zoom, so they can all see each other too, which makes it really great. I think it's better than just hearing each other.
And Avalon loves being the moderator of this. Now this was her brainchild.
Yes.
And she said, I'm going to create this book club because I am ready to go ahead and have
deeper connections.
A deeper connection with people from all over the world, and we have them from all over the world.
Yeah.
And it is so much fun.
3 continents. That's pretty darn cool.
It's pretty cool. But how do you, if you're traveling, how do you keep in touch with friends all over the place? And if you have kids, it becomes an even bigger challenge. So how would you do that with your own kids? And getting off the bus.
Mine is a little messy, but once you do that, you're going to come over here and like fold them over on top of the book. But only do the first page, otherwise you're gonna have no pages in your book.
You should probably like tape the thing together.
Yeah.
All right, so Avalon, how did the book club go?
Good.
Another successful week.
Yeah.
Are you glad you started it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a really cool group of kids and fun and people. Well, let's see, how many? I think you have people on 3 different continents too, don't you? North America, South America, and Europe, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really neat.
So if that little sequence of driving in and out like that, did it make you stop and go to the bathroom because it made them almost go to the bathroom? I think you're better off driving in these roads than we are.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to end it right there for today, guys. So hope you liked Eagle's Nest as much as we did. It was kind of cool. The drone footage was
Yeah, I think you need to give yourself more than 2 hours though, for sure. There's things to do and see up there, and you want to be able to take in all the nature and enjoy it. Just take some photos and come in October because all the leaves are changing and it's gorgeous. Would you agree?
I would agree.
It's gorgeous. And give yourself some time to like hike a little bit. Make it a whole day thing.
See you next time somewhere else in Austria, I think.
Who knows?
We're heading down to Slovenia though.
it was a summer residence, right? It was a gift from Will.
Some German.
Oh, I thought you knew this. I thought you'd done your research already. All right, so we